say, boy, it's a happening again. I say it's happening once more. Sanctuary of Reality, my comic review series, that is. Today, we're dealing with Chapter 9 of High Society, Cerebus, issue 34, known as 3 Days Before. Elrod arrives at the Regency Hotel and greets Cerebus, having read the elf's graffiti about his peeing proclivities. Cerebus immediately knocks him out and pays to have him shipped away. Cerebus heads back into the hotel and bumps into a prophecy spouting face from the past, Bran McMuffin of the Pigged Empire from issue 5. He offers to do whatever Cerebus commands, but Cerebus isn't having any of it. He promised Astoria he'd stay out of trouble while she's off at the legislature, and he's going to do so by going to his room and locking himself in. But guess who's waiting there for him? A waterlogged Elrod. He expects to be rooming with Cerebus, and if things weren't bad enough, Moonroach drops by and warns he's going to kill anybody who helps Cerebus. Cerebus manages to just barely keep from following the Roach. He instead stays in the room with Elrod, who recaps current situations in a positive slant for Cerebus, which of course he doesn't buy. Astoria returns eventually, and Elrod, realizing Cerebus has a girl, decides to depart in a gentlemanly manner. Astoria isn't angry for Cerebus for having Elrod there. In fact, Elrod is a cult figure loved by the commoners and called the most charismatic swordsman in Starcion. Cerebus feels proud that he managed to stay out of trouble, but he forgot to cancel Astoria's appointments. What ramifications will this have for Astoria's carefully laid plans, and how much will it cost Cerebus? Plus, what message is Elrod there to deliver? Another wonderful little issue. Cerebus actually does his best trying to remain out of trouble, and it makes for a great round of humor as a result. I especially love the brief comment Moonroach makes when he sees Elrod, calling back to their Captain Cockroach and Bunky days. Bran McMuffin's new look is generally inspired by Zeppo Marx, the straightforward, handsome Marx brother. He's not going to be the last Marx brother we see either, so be warned. There's a callback to issue 5 that you really won't get unless you read it. So you see, I tried to warn you that it was important. Though you don't absolutely need to have read it. It really enriches the experience getting that joke, getting that comment about that Cerebus makes, knowing what he's talking about. But you don't absolutely need it, but I think you should need it. Anyway. Next time, Cerebus goes shopping for a suit.